Breaking news: a Polytechnic student wrote an open letter to President Muhammadu Buhari concerning reopening of schools. An open letter to His Excellency, the President Federal Republic of Nigeria, Buhari, concerning the plight of Nigerian students. This letter is to call your attention the situation faced final year students of Nigerian tertiary institution, which I am proud of to be one of them. I am a final year student of Akanu Ibiam Federal Polytechnics, Unwana, Ebonyi State. I am writing this letter on behalf of Nigerian final year students in all the tertiary institutions in this country. I am a proud year student of Akanu Abia. Mr. President, sir, I write to tell you the need for Nigerian students to be allowed back to their lecture again, despite the current COVID-19 situation at hand. Since your directive for schools and all academic activities to be suspended till when the solution of their pandemic is reached, students have to be. Sir, we thought this situation of things would have returned to normality now, but it seems situations to the pandemic is still far, as more cases are still recorded in hundreds across the state. Even the proposed e-learning in schools has proven to be a bad idea, as most schools don't have all it takes to conduct online learning, and students, at the other hand, cannot afford the cost of it because we don't have the purchasing power to top up your data wallet to enable us to get enrolled in the virtual learning. Our telecommunications network are not helping matters due to the high cost of data plans and their poor network signals, which would affect the connection of the virtual learning even if we are to start it. Sir, the idea of online learning would not work at all as you planned because we lack all it takes to run it efficiently. Most of the final year students are already in the process of writing and some preparing to write their final semester exam before academic activities were shut down in all tertiary institutions in the country. We were hopeful that our scheduled broadcast on June 1st, 2020, that you would finally intervene by reopening schools across the country. Unfortunately, our expectations were cut short after getting the news that only a ban on religious gatherings was lifted, leaving students unconcerned of what the future lies for them. Sir, on behalf of Nigerian students, I plead with you to reconsider allowing all the final year students in the higher institutions, final year students alone, to resume. For secondary school and primary school should not be allowed to resume, but those that are writing final year students and the WAEC JAM students should allow to sit for their long time examination. This will help to reduce the workload on the neck of teachers or lecturers should the academic section be carried over to the next section. Do you want us to have double class? Do you want students, primary school students and secondary students, to repeat their classes? Do you want the tertiary institution to have carryovers or to be extended, to have extension? No, you don't want that, sir. So please, sir, don't ever allow that to happen. Let the students, Nigerian students, The final year students, those are writing jams, WAEC, let them resume with immediate effect. Consider this as a plead from the final year students. Thank you, viewers, for listening to this news. I think I've said it all. These students have said it all. They wrote this letter in a sympathetic way. I think President Muhammadu Buhari should reconsider this, because they are pleading and they have pleaded. They are asking for Buhari to open schools so that people, especially final year students, can write their exams and not carry this over to the next semester. Buhari should please do and pity these students, since they have written a letter to President Muhammadu Buhari to reconsider this opening of schools. But if Buhari refuses, that means he's so wicked. He's so wicked, according to what Oyedepo has said. So he should not be this wicked and should not allow Oyedepo's words, statement to be believed. All fathers and mothers of the world, help them and plead with President Muhammadu Buhari. Help the final year students to plead with President Muhammadu Buhari. They are getting tired of all this lockdown everywhere. They should consider them as their own biological children. Don't let them fail in life and academic better a lot. Indeed, is better a lot in this world. You should not allow them to fail or repeat their classes. Buhari should please reconsider this. He has announced that, but he can still change it, since he's the president and the leader of the country. So he that gave order should reverse the order. They are pleading, please, every one of us, any one of them want to get back to school. Great Nigerian students, His Excellency, sir, please tamper justice with mercy for these polytechnics, university and college of education. They are suffering. They need to resume back to school and get done with their exams. I wish all students are finally going good. I wish they are all doing good. I wish they should all resume to their various classes and be able to write their exams to prevent them from having carryover. Mr. President, please, they need your help. Do this thing for them. At least if you do it, they'll be happy and be proud of you. Is these same people, these same so-called Nigerians, that are very much angry, that are most angry about your government, about the way you are handling the government, the country. So if you can do this for them, this is so important to them. That is why they have sent you a message of plead to consider this decision you have made concerning schools and students. If you can do this for them, they will be so much proud of you, and those things I've been saying about you will end. They wouldn't say such anymore about you. This is a way of letting Nigerian students and Nigerians to have love for you, President Muhammadu Buhari. But if you refuse to do this, they will never forgive you, President Muhammadu Buhari. They will always doubt and distrust you forever. You just look as if you're wicked. This is why you have not reconsidered this. If Buhari has not seen this, then he should please try and make findings on what students are really saying about resuming or considering school opening. The message is sent to him. He should make a research on that. Definitely he's going to see it. But if he sees it and refuse to um to to and refuse to do anything about it, then it's called wicked. That is wickedness of the highest order. So viewers, that is all I have to say. What is your comment on this? Your comment is very needed. Drop them below the comment box. Click on the subscription button as well as the bell button to receive updates whenever I publish new videos. And don't forget, share and like this news as well. Thank you.